What's up guys, it's Alex, Gamemode here, and today I have an Evolve gameplay for you guys. So my last video, I talked a bit about the newly revealed Behemoth, which is the fourth monster, which is the monster that you get when you pre-order the game, and I talked a little bit about the DLC. So if you guys want to go check that out, I will have a link to that video in the description below. But I also in that video mentioned that I recently went to Sydney to the 2K offices and I got to play some Evolve. So I have some gameplay that I'm going to show you obviously, and what you're watching right now is actually this game mode, I suppose you could call it, called Defend. So this is the very last game mode you play in the Evacuation sort of campaign that you can play. So, if you guys don't know what Evacuation is, it is pretty much the campaign of Evolve. And it is a multiplayer campaign, as you guys probably know, as Evolve is all multiplayer. It is 4v1, as you guys probably know. Yeah, so if you guys have played Titanfall, you might get an idea of this sort of multiplayer campaign thing that they've got going. So pretty much, you start off with the game mode Hunt to sort of, I don't know, pick... You get advantages each map that you win. So you start off with the game mode Hunt, which is the typical, just, you know, the hunters are hunting down the monster, you know, has to survive or kill the hunters. It's, you know, team deathmatch pretty much. And then whoever wins that gets an advantage in the next map, whether it be one of them's the skies are clearer for the monster or whatever, so he can see better. Actually, I think that's an advantage for the hunters. So they can see better, they can see the monster better, the whole map is clearer to see through. Another advantage for the hunters, if they win a map, is the monster doesn't get like a smell range, which is, I got that once, and it was really bad. Like, you can obviously play, but it's I didn't realize how much I relied on that smell until it was taken away from me. Some other things, like if one of the advantages the monster gets if he wins, he actually gets a sort of second monster that follows him around. So you get like a Goliath that follows you around and helps you fight against the hunters. So there are some of the advantages that you get to win if you do win matches. So through the Evacuation, you obviously start off with Hunt, like I mentioned, and then throughout then you sort of like a veto system. You get to choose between either Hunt, Nest, and Rescue, and there's 5 matches in Evacuation. So you're gonna play a couple of them more than once. I really enjoy the objective games, the Nest and the Rescue. So if you guys don't know what they are, Nest is pretty much the monster has 6 eggs that they need to keep alive for 10 minutes. So if they keep all the eggs alive for 10 minutes, then the monster wins. Again, sorry, that was my phone. Again, if the monster kills the hunters, they also win. But if the hunters kill the monster, they win. And if the hunters kill all the eggs within 10 minutes, then they also win. Now, another thing that the monster gets to do in this Nest game mode is it actually gets to hatch one of the eggs, and a Goliath comes out of the egg and helps you fight. So that's really cool, but it also sacrifices an egg. So if the sort of Goliath acts as an egg, but it's a moving egg, so if the hunters kill this Goliath that's following you around, that's one of the eggs gone. So, and the Goliath is just automatically runs towards the hunters and will just automatically just try and kill them straight away. So it doesn't necessarily follow you around unless it doesn't know where the hunters are. So yeah, it's a bit of a trade-off, but it's a really fun game. Now the game mode Rescue is sort of an objective game for the hunters. So the hunters have to go out and rescue civilians or AI players out there. They have to pick them up, they're like on the ground down, and have to pick them up and escort them to the Evacuation sort of pickup zone. Now the monster's objective is to kill the majority of the rescue sort of civilians. So I believe it is 2 the first round, 2 the second round, so that's 4, and then 5. So that's 9 sort of people that they need to rescue. If the hunters rescue 5 people, then they win. If the monster kills 5 people or more, then the monster wins. And, you know, it's the same goes if they kill the monster, the hunters kill the monster, the hunters win, and if the monster kills hunters, the monster win. So yeah, the objective games are really fun. It definitely brings a twist out to it, and it's not so much just going out and hunting that one monster. You actually have to think about your surroundings and what you're looking after and what your objective is. So yeah, they're lots of fun. Now, like I mentioned, this gameplay is Defend, which is the very last game mode in the Evacuation mode. So Defend is pretty much, as you guys probably have been seeing throughout this gameplay, there is these purple sort of towers, I guess you could call them, that the monsters have to go and destroy. And I believe there's 3 lots of towers that you need to destroy. And as you can probably tell, there is like a countdown for monsters. And this countdown is waves of monsters that come out. So every maybe 5 minutes, I think it is, a wave of monsters come out and help you, if you are playing as the monster, help you kill these towers. Now I believe each wave consists of 2 monsters, so those 2 little Goliaths that come out. So this is a really cool game type, I like it, and the hunters get turrets around the tower as their sort of defense, whereas if you're a monster you get those waves of monsters that come and help you. So it's lots of fun, and yeah, as you can tell, I was really enjoying this game type, and I was really loving playing as the Wraith. This was the first time sort of playing through the Evacuation story mode as the Wraith, and yeah, it's a lot of fun, and those advantages that you get throughout the rounds definitely help a lot. I had won the match before this, so for this map, the Defend map, my advantage was that my little baby Goliaths, that the waves of monsters that come out, they actually had stronger shielding, I guess you could say. They're a lot tougher, like a lot harder to kill. So that was a really good thing and helped me out a lot. So those monsters stayed up for quite a bit longer. Now, if the hunters had won the map beforehand, their advantage in this map would have been that the turrets would have had a lot more armor as well. So it's sort of like a trade-off. And yeah, so it's a lot of fun. If you're playing as the monster, you play as the monster throughout the whole Evacuation. You obviously get to choose which monster you want to play as in each round, which is good. But you will stay as a monster throughout the whole Evacuation. Again, if you start off as the hunters in the Evacuation, then you play through the whole Evacuation as the hunters, and you get to pick which character you want to play as after each round. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this Evacuation gameplay. And yeah, if you guys are on the Xbox One, the beta is available now, so you guys can go check it out on the Xbox One store. And yeah, the beta, is out, and I recommend you guys go check it out if you haven't played it yet. If you guys are on the PlayStation 4 or the PC, I believe there is sort of a closed beta as such, so if you got to play the big alpha, then you might have a invitation in your email. So you might want to go check out that invitation if you guys were in the big alpha for the PC and PS4. But yeah, it's a closed beta. I don't think it's as big as the open beta on the Xbox One, so you may or may not have an email. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if there's anything else that you guys are wanting to know about Evolve, and I will make another video for you guys if you want, or I can answer those questions in the comments section below. But yeah, if you guys liked this video, I'd love it if you hit that like button, and if you're new, I'd love it if you subscribe. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Alright, bye!